Forests cover about 30% of the planet, and the ecosystems they create play an essential role in supporting life on Earth. But deforestation is clearing Earth's forests on a massive scale, and at the current rate of destruction, the world's rainforests could completely disappear within 100 years.
April and May are the hottest months of the year in Belize. It's a time when many farmers set fire to their land, a tradition that dates back to ancient times.
It destroys biodiversity, it destroys the soil, it can destroy crops, it can destroy communities. It's just so destructive. It's not the best way to practice agriculture.
Known as slash and burn, the fires actually make the earth fertile for a short time because plant remains fall to the ground and mix with the otherwise barren soil. But the fires also release huge amounts of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere.
Deforestation impacts the amount of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere in two ways. First, when trees are felled, they release the carbon they are storing into the atmosphere. Second, trees play a critical role in absorbing the greenhouse gases that fuel global warming. Fewer forests mean larger amounts of greenhouse gases entering the atmosphere, and increased speed and severity of global warming. Some air pollution comes from natural sources like volcanic eruptions, wildfires, or allergens. But most air pollution results from human activities such as energy use and agriculture. There are different types of human-made air pollution. When we burn fossil fuels to produce energy, they release greenhouse gases into the air. These emissions, such as carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and fluorinated gases, trap heat from the sun in Earth's atmosphere, leading to a rise in global temperatures. This creates a cycle where air pollution contributes to climate change, and climate change creates higher temperatures. In turn, higher temperatures intensify some types of air pollution. Another category of air pollution is toxic pollutants. These are chemicals such as mercury, lead, dioxins, and benzene that are released during gas or coal combustion, waste incineration, or burning of gasoline. In addition to adverse environmental effects, toxic air pollution can cause serious health problems such as cancer, reproductive complications, and birth defects.
$8 million metric tons of plastic trash enters the sea from land every year. The equivalent of 5 plastic bags filled with trash for every foot of coastline in the world. Across our ocean, plastic trash flows into circulation, dispersed almost everywhere, but concentrating in huge swaths in the midst of global currents, breaking down into smaller and smaller pieces, ingested by species across the marine world, and sinking to the bottom of the sea.
My time in India is almost over. Dr. Rashni is a leading expert in ocean plastics and is concerned about India's future.
The situation is grim. Today, India produces almost 5.6 million tons of plastic annually. A World Economic Forum study mentioned that India contributes almost 60% of all the plastic that reaches our oceans. Over 500 tons of waste reach our seas every single day. I think India needs to wake up, take responsibility, and most certainly, as an economic giant, start cleaning up its act.
So if I see this problem, I mean, it seems like an enormous issue.
It is.
And it seems like, for someone looking at it, it's almost too big to deal with. How can we deal with it in smaller bite-sized chunks?
Most of our beaches in Mumbai are cleaned every morning. But if you have a look, within half a tide, the ocean has just spewed everything right back. Because the volumes of waste and plastic that are in our oceans is enormous. We need to just say no.